We're in very interesting times, and when we find ourselves in interesting times, it calls us to make interesting decisions. Now, what that means is that it is quite important to note that many of the things that have worked in time past would no longer work or are about to stop working. And so, what's the seven bulbs all about? Are seven bulbs like something I've had in the past, which was seven leaves? It's a series of 7 weeks where we begin to engage ourselves with financial prowess. And one of the things you need to understand is this is not a money making scheme. No, this is more about the capacity, especially for the days that are ahead. One of the things you need to understand about the times and the season we're in, about all eons and generations, the three most important parts of your life in this order should be: one, spiritual intelligence or wisdom. You know how to tap into things beyond the world. The second is finance. The third is political, in that order. Financial acumen is actually more important than political acumen. When you have financial acumen, it almost automatically causes you to grow into political acumen. And so, what I'm ready to do within the 7 weeks is to begin to bring to you intelligence, wisdom, pragmatics that allows you to have what is known as the financial fortitude. And the reason is because the days ahead of us will come to try that. And those who do not yet have financial prowess are able to stand on their own and be able to make political marks based on the prosperity, influence, capacity, or the investment that they have. Sorry to break this to you, they would not have much power in the world to come. And so it is important to understand this. We're going to take it from that level. First spiritual, then financial, and then we're going to talk about political. One of the things a lot of people in this religious space have disadvantaged themselves is political acumen. Now, political acumen doesn't mean that you vie for political positions or you go for become a governor or a president. No. But it means that you understand how to use influence for your advantage. One of the ways to use influence for the advantage of the kingdom will be spiritual, financial, and political. And it is important to learn to begin to position yourself at that higher level of influence where you can make things. Now, if you feel or believe that this word resonates with you, especially in this season and in this time we find ourselves, then I would love you to be a part of the seven bulbs. One of the things we will be doing is we will be meeting the Smiths. And for some people who know me or have heard the story of the Smith, you understand that you're about to come into a space of wisdom, especially wisdom for finance. Many groups have the opportunities to be a part of this. If you are a member of the Bonai Zedek group, if you are a member of the Lamad Africa community, or if you are a member of the range, and the reason why this is important is because we have been sharing and teaching and training ourselves over time on some of these concepts. And so it's very important to have people who share and we're on the same page so that many of the things you begin to say will not be above and beyond you. However, for those who are not a part of the Lamad Africa community, in order to get access into this will cost you a fee. And for anyone who isn't in Lamad Africa community, the Bonai Zedek group, or even the range teaching group, and you still want to be a part of it for whatever reason, whether you got to hear about this through some other source, you will also need to pay a fee to do this. And then we'll be starting from the middle of July, the 13th, up until the end of August, the 31st. One of the things we need to understand is that there are certain things you need to have become before the 31st of August 2023. And this is some of the things we will be working to make sure that you have the capacity, the competence, and the control to become all of this. Because the next season, the earth is coming into, the next season we're coming into towards the end of the year, requires people who are strong spiritually, strong financially, and strong politically. If you are a part of this, or you're meant to be a part of this, then I believe that I will see you at the other end in the classroom. If not, hope for me taking a good tidings.